It's easy for men to fall into the trap of chasing women, where the pursuit of romance often turns into an exhausting, sometimes desperate endeavor. But what if there was a better way to approach relationships? What if you could find happiness and contentment without constantly seeking someone else's affection? This is where the timeless wisdom of Stoicism comes into play. A philosophy that helps you keep your cool, gain perspective, and cultivate respectful, meaningful relationships. Understanding the pursuit. To understand why chasing women might not be the best approach, let's first explore the psychology behind it. Many men feel compelled to chase women due to societal pressures, evolutionary instincts, or personal insecurities. Society often glorifies the idea of the relentless hunter who pursues the object of their affection at all costs. This glorification can lead men to feel they must constantly prove themselves through extravagant displays of affection or even manipulation. However, Stoicism teaches us to step back, pause, and reflect on the consequences of our actions. Marcus Aurelius, the Roman emperor and Stoic philosopher, offers us wisdom on desire and pursuit in his Meditations. He wrote, "Despise not death, but welcome it, for nature wills it like all else." In the context of pursuing women, this can be interpreted as a reminder to accept the natural course of events and not force outcomes. Desperation and relentless pursuit often lead to unintended consequences, including damaged self-esteem, strained relationships, and unfulfilled desires. The Stoic path to contentment. In Stoicism, the ultimate goal is not the chase of external objects, such as women, but rather the cultivation of inner strength and resilience. By focusing on what is within our control, we can find contentment and happiness regardless of external circumstances. This philosophy encourages us to shift our focus from trying to change others or our environment to transforming ourselves. Marcus Aurelius, a Stoic par excellence, provides invaluable guidance on this path to inner transformation. He advises, waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one. In the context of relationships, this means becoming the best version of yourself rather than trying to mold someone else into your ideal partner. Instead of chasing women, focus on self-improvement, honing your character, and becoming a man of virtue and integrity. Virtue in relationships. Stoicism places a strong emphasis on virtue, living in accordance with reason and moral principles. Marcus Aurelius reminds us that the happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts. This principle is especially relevant when it comes to relationships. Instead of chasing women, strive to cultivate virtue within yourself. Practice wisdom, justice, courage, and self-discipline. These virtues will not only make you a better person, but will also make you more attractive to potential partners. Rather than pursuing women, allow them to be drawn to the qualities that virtuous living cultivates. Embracing self-control. One of the key teachings of Stoicism is the importance of self-control. The ability to manage your desires and emotions is central to living a Stoic life. It's essential to refrain from pursuing women out of impulse, neediness, or instant gratification. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." In relationships, this means recognizing that you can control your reactions and emotions, even if you can't control the actions or feelings of others. By practicing self-control, you can maintain your composure and emotional stability, which is essential in any relationship. Respecting autonomy. Chasing women often involves ignoring their autonomy and desires, focusing instead on your own needs. Stoicism, on the other hand, teaches us to respect the autonomy and individuality of others. In his Meditations, Marcus Aurelius writes, "Everything is right for me, which is right for you, O universe. Nothing for me is too early or too late, which comes in due time for you." This insight reminds us that we are part of a larger cosmic order, and our desires should align with that order. Instead of chasing women, we should respect their choices and boundaries. The art of patience. Patience can be a significant stumbling block in the pursuit of women. The desire for instant gratification often leads to impulsive actions and ill-considered decisions. Stoicism advocates for patience, reminding us that some things are worth waiting for. Marcus Aurelius wisely stated, "The key is to keep company only with people who uplift you, whose presence calls forth your best." Instead of chasing women impulsively, Be patient and allow time to reveal the true nature of your compatibility and connection. Rejection and Stoicism. Rejection is a common and often painful experience in the world of dating and relationships. Many men take rejection as a personal blow to their self-esteem, leading to anger, sadness, and frustration. Stoicism offers a different perspective on rejection. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "Reject your sense of injury, and the injury itself disappears." This Stoic teaching encourages us to reframe rejection. Instead of seeing it as a failure or an attack on your self-worth, view it as an opportunity for growth and self-improvement. Rejection does not define your value as a person. It is merely a part of the natural ebb and flow of life. The importance of perspective. Stoicism emphasizes the importance of maintaining a rational and balanced perspective on life's challenges and triumphs. In the realm of relationships, this means not attaching your happiness to the outcome of your pursuit of women. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "When you arise in the morning, think of what a precious privilege it is to be alive, to breathe, to think, to enjoy, to love." This perspective reminds us that life is a gift, and our happiness should not depend on external factors. Instead of chasing women as a means to an end, find happiness in the present moment and the relationships you already have. Building meaningful connections. Stoicism teaches us that the most meaningful and lasting connections come from authenticity and mutual respect. Rather than chasing women, strive to build genuine and deep relationships. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be one." In relationships, this means being authentic and genuine in your interactions. Be the best version of yourself, and you will naturally attract those who appreciate and value you for who you are. The power of contentment. Stoicism places a strong emphasis on finding contentment within ourselves rather than seeking it in external objects. This perspective can dramatically change the way we approach relationships. Marcus Aurelius reminds us, "Very little is needed to make a happy life. It is all within yourself, in your way of thinking." In the context of relationships, this means that chasing women in the hope of finding happiness is a futile endeavor. True contentment comes from cultivating a mindset of gratitude and acceptance. Freedom from attachment. One of the core teachings of Stoicism is the idea of freedom from attachment to external things. This concept is particularly relevant to the pursuit of women. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "The best revenge is to be unlike him who performed the injury." In relationships, this means that seeking revenge or retribution when faced with rejection or disappointment is not the Stoic way. Instead, practice freedom from attachment, letting go of the need for external validation, and finding strength in self-sufficiency. The Stoic approach to love. Stoicism provides a unique perspective on love and relationships. In the words of Marcus Aurelius, "The best way to avenge yourself is to not be like that." In the context of love, this means rising above the petty games and dramas often associated with dating and relationships. Instead of seeking revenge or manipulation, practice a love that is based on respect, understanding, and selflessness. Embracing Stoicism in practice. Now that we've explored the Stoic principles that can guide you away from chasing women and toward a more fulfilling approach to relationships, let's delve into practical steps to implement these teachings in your life. Self-reflection. Take time for self-reflection. Understand your motivations, desires, and weaknesses. Reflect on your past relationships. Why did they succeed or fail? Understanding your own thought processes will help you make more rational decisions in the future. Practice self-improvement. Channel your energy into self-improvement. Work on becoming the best version of yourself, not to impress others, but to live a life of virtue and inner strength. Pursue hobbies, education, and personal growth that fulfill you. Develop patience. Recognize that the best things come to those who wait. Patience allows you to make thoughtful, rational decisions, especially in relationships. Cultivate gratitude. Shift your focus from what you lack to what you have. Practice gratitude daily to find contentment within yourself and reduce the need for external validation. Respect autonomy. Always respect the autonomy and choices of others. If someone is not interested, move on graciously without resentment. Reframe rejection. Use rejection as an opportunity for growth. It doesn't reflect your worth. It's a chance to strengthen your resilience and self-control. Build meaningful connections. Approach relationships with authenticity and respect. Focus on building genuine connections based on mutual respect and understanding. Let go of external validation. Free yourself from the need for constant approval. Cultivate self-sufficiency and inner strength. Practice emotional control. Maintain composure and rationality, even in challenging situations. Emotional control will help you navigate complex dynamics with grace. Pursue virtuous love. Focus on love that is based on wisdom, justice, courage, and self-discipline. Develop a love that is grounded in respect, selflessness, and moral principles. The Stoic perspective on long-term relationships. While we've discussed how Stoicism can guide you away from chasing women, it's equally valuable to consider how these teachings can shape long-term relationships. After all, successful relationships require a commitment to the same Stoic principles. Embrace virtue. Ensure that your actions and decisions are guided by wisdom, justice, courage, and self-discipline. Maintain self-control. Manage emotions, especially during conflicts. Take a step back. Assess situations rationally and respond with self-control. Cultivate patience. Accept that not everything will go your way. Patience allows you to weather storms and appreciate the growth process in your relationship. Respect autonomy. Continue to honor your partner's autonomy and individuality. Mutual respect is the foundation of healthy relationships. Handle rejection gracefully. Use setbacks as opportunities for personal growth and improvement, both individually and as a couple. Nurture meaningful connections. Maintain open, honest communication. Shared values and mutual respect are the cornerstones of a lasting relationship. Find contentment within. Don't rely on your partner for constant happiness. Cultivate contentment within yourself and share that sense of inner peace with your partner. Maintain freedom from attachment. Love your partner without being dependent on them for happiness. This freedom allows you to love deeply without unhealthy attachment. Embrace Stoic love. Practice a love characterized by selflessness, understanding, and commitment to each other's well-being. Continue emotional control. Maintain composure and rationality throughout your relationship, ensuring a stable and enduring partnership. As you navigate long-term relationships, Stoic principles offer invaluable guidance for maintaining a fulfilling, respectful, and enduring partnership. Incorporate these ideas into your daily life to create a relationship founded on mutual growth, respect, and a profound connection. By doing so, you'll not only avoid chasing after fleeting desires, but also build a relationship that brings lasting joy and contentment. Embrace the Stoic path to love and relationships, and remember the wisdom of Marcus Aurelius, who said, "The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts." By applying these Stoic teachings, you can nurture a fulfilling, enduring, and virtuous relationship where happiness is found within and shared with your partner. If you enjoyed this content, subscribe so we can strive together and find collective wisdom, peace, and inner stoicism.